Channel, welcome back to Spanish Conmigo Valley. Okay, we're doing something kind of interesting today. We're always doing translation challenges, and there's stuff happening in America, right? That we all know for most of us who is living here in America. So we're going to talk about these words here, these sentences, and then we're going to watch a video, and then we're going to come back to these words and let's see if we can use any of them. Okay, we can use any of them. So hold on, let me say hola in the chat because I want to make sure that the chat is up and running. Okay, it's here. It's under there. Okay. I think that I don't see. I was trying to do the chat on the side, guys, but I don't see it. But we'll see if someone enters. Maybe it will be there. So anyway, Jose, what does this mean?
Okay, it means many things, okay, but they are just applied in the context of the situation with the video that we will show up later. Protestantes is the protesters, okay, who is on the streets like saying
Protestantes. That's how you say it.
protestant,
Protestantes. Okay.
protestantes. That's the way that we said it. Then we have pancartas. Las pancartas mean in
Las
English.
pancartas.
Yeah, las pancartas are like the posters, you know, what you show up
Posters.
with
Okay.
events, posters.
Okay.
Okay, and then we have a sentence, okay, using that word, pancartas. Un chico, un chico sosteniendo una pancarta que decía.
Mm-hmm. Now you're saying
Guy,
sosteniendo is from which verb? What verb is that?
sostener, sostener in English.
Sostener. It ends with
Sostener.
ER or IR. It ends with ER or IR. Sostener.
ER, sostener.
Like that?
Sostener,
Okay, Valley. Okay, and
sosteniendo.
next?
And then, translate that word. Try to translate that word.
Which word?
That sentence. Un chico sosteniendo una pancartas.
Okay, a boy is holding a sign that says.
A sign that says. Exactly. Exactly. Perfect. Las mujeres, women, son más extrañas que los hombres. Or, let's say, stranger or weaker than men.
Okay, now I thought extrañas means stranger.
Strange, yes, strange. But let's use not the offensive word. You know, let's say just strange.
So you're saying the women are more strange than the men? Okay.
I rephrase it, you know, because the poster says weaker.
Oh, so that's what the poster says. So you're saying the poster, and when you, but what would it be? Débil, más débil que los hombres. That wouldn't that make
Más
be
débil,
better?
yes, it is David. It is David. It is David. Okay, but I just rephrased. What David, but I just rephrased that, okay, to add more vocabulary to.
Okay, because so you're saying the women is more strange than the men. That's what the sign says to you. Okay? And nadie fue arrestado. Okay? No one was arrested.
Ajá. La protesta.
And the protest.
La protesta was the protest. Exacto. Convencionales.
It's what?
Like Repeat it.
Uh, okay. It means convencionales meaning significa. What does it mean?
Significa like
Yeah, que
conventional.
significa. Oh, just straight up conventional, like conventional
Uh-huh.
ways of doing things.
Yep.
Okay. And this one.
Then we have la chica
Ah.
golpeó al hombre.
Now, is that punch or is that fight?
Hit to fight. Hit.
Okay, and it's this one right here.
This is golpear.
You see it? Golpear.
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 And that's to hit. It's to hit. Okay.
Las pancartas decían cosas ofensivas por la vestimenta de las mujeres del Mofisanés. The poster says offensive things about the way that the women dress,
Uh-huh.
about their clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Estabas insultando a universitarios por su forma de vestir. I mean, you were insulting a guy from the university, okay, for the way to dress.
Okay, so forma de vestir is just a way to dress.
The way to dress.
Okay. All right, put that in there. Okay.
And it says, it's
Now,
like a quote,
estabas
it says, if you
insultado
go,
means,
uh-huh,
oh, okay. So, estamos insultando a universitarios por su forma de vestir. You are insulting universities for the way they're dressing, the way they're clothed. Okay.
then we have,
Mm-hmm.
again, if you go to someone else's place to offend
Mm-hmm.
him or
Mm-hmm.
her for the way they dress, of
Yes.
course, you will get something wrong, something bad, or something bad
Oh,
will happen.
okay. Malo, something, algo malo va a pasarte means something bad is going to happen to you.
Exacto.
Okay,
Exacto.
I'm gonna put that in the chat while you're talking. Okay. Alrighty. And
La reacción de las
reaction.
personas fue normal,
Mm-hmm.
¿ok? Debido a la actitud de los protestantes. The
Now
reaction of the people was
they be
normal
uh,
due
they
to
be
act.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
The question
Uh-huh.
is because I want to put this verb in there. Debido comes from deber.
Yeah, due to in English. Connector. Debido
De
a. Due to.
debido a what
Due
verb is
to.
that?
Debido a.
Yeah. What verb?
Connector.
It's a connector. It's not a
Okay,
verb.
connector.
Not a verb.
No.
Okay. And it
Due
means
to.
what? Due
Due
to.
to.
Debido a. Due to. Connect. Okay, I did that right.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Uh, the reaction of them was normal due to the attitude of the protesters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And now I have like my thought. They don't know, ellos no saben el siglo en el que están. They don't know the century that they are.
Okay, siglo just means century.
No saben la época.
Okay, epoco is stage. I thought epoca was like a stage or a
Like the United States. Like the
But
moment that you are
siglo,
living so far.
okay, siglo means definitely a century, right?
Uh huh.
Siglo, it means a century, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And la época, I think it's like the period you in. I think it's like the
The
period, the
period you're
time you're
in.
in. A period or, yeah.
Daily like epoch or the time.
Okay. All right, we got so to go back to the beginning now. We've got this whole thing, and you want let's see what this video is about. Now that we talked about it, let's watch this video. Okay. Now, guys, this video I'm taking from the Young Turks. Okay, and we're about to share it, and I'm gonna do a portion of that video. Yes. Yes.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Okay. I'm actually going to look at something else on the video, guys. I'm gonna woo, hey, there share. I want to share. I want you to tell them in English and experience what you felt when I sent you this video. Okay, because while I'm looking for the next thing I want to show you guys. So tell us what you think.
Okay, I'm gonna start in English.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, my idea or my first thought was about what is happening in the US. You know, people are getting crazier, okay, without
Mm-hmm.
offending Americans, okay,
Mm-hmm.
just these people. And it's okay if you are conservative.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay if you have a different religion. It's okay if you are different. It's okay. But you
Mm-hmm.
should also add differences. I mean, you have not the right, even though you have the right to protest, you have not the right to go out, okay, holding offensive things, offensive opinion about people at the university. They were just camping. They were just getting their university, and
Mm-hmm.
they got into the campus and started, let's say, hitting them. Not physically speaking,
Mm-hmm.
but they are just conservative. If you are in 19th century, is your business. It's okay for the rest of the humanity. You have
Mm-hmm.
nothing to do out of your house saying that the way that you think is the correct one. Either way, if you're going to offend girls, basically, okay, and that's
Boy,
why
this
I
is
also,
long to go to Spanish. This is a long thing. I hope people will be able to follow. I thought you was gonna go English, Spanish, so people could sit there and know. Okay, you know what I'm saying? They might get lost when you switch to Spanish. Because
yeah.
for example, I
So
apologize,
lo
guys,
primero que
because I think this is gonna be too much for Spanish. But like this photo here, okay, we already talked about it before in the sentences because he already what he used. He said he used the former this bill. I would have used the bill. He used extraños. Okay, like women are more strange for this sign. Okay, and I would have said las mujeres son más débil que hombres.
it is actually
Okay,
what it says. I didn't want to use that expression.
but we trying to speak here. We trying to speak.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. Let's focus there.
And listen to, okay, listen, mira la mujer. En mi mente la mujer es la esposa de otro, es de otro hombre, okay? And ella es muy conservativa. She's very conservative,
Muy
right? Is it conservativa because
conservadora.
she's a girl, right? I said conservativa because she's a girl, right?
Conservadora.
Oh, conservadora. Okay? Look at this. Do you look at me? I am not going to wear that. Look at this. She's completely covered to her ankles. Ankles is like debillas. What's the ankle debillas? I said las debillas. The
La cintura, el
camiseta.
cuerpo, todo.
Yeah, todo el cuerpo es cubrir. Todo el cuerpo es
Entiendo.
cubrir. The whole body is covered. You know, and she won't, including her hair. That's a religious thing. That even the hair of the woman cannot be seen. She's even covered her hair. She spent all. This is like he said. What la apoca esta apoca in this stage, in this period, they want us to look like Puritans. Puritans. So, and it's una locura. So, and I'm going to return back to this. So las protestantes is a man and a woman, okay? Un hombre, una mujer. And it's la situación en un universidad, okay? I want to say these people, right? I'm gonna move us down to the bottom. They went out of their way for a confrontation. So ellos personas, okay, uh, van a ir todo, simplemente por una confrontación. Okay? They went there for a confrontation. It wasn't like they had to share the same space that, all of a sudden they were offended because they went to church and I showed up looking hot and sexy at church. No, no. They went to some university and said, you supposed to look like you're in a Puritan church. It's una iglesia. Todo el tiempo. En la campo. In la afuera, I mean outside. Outside, you supposed to look like you're in church. Es una locura. Es una locura.
Completamente.
Mm-hmm. And nadie fue arrestado. And it is increíble porque hay hombres de seguridad was there. Fueron allá. They were there.
Estaban.
Estaban allí. They were there and they did. And I'm gonna say it because this is my channel and I'm not making money in this channel anyway. Everybody was white. Todas personas son blancos. La mujer que copiando la otro hombre fue blanco. Fue blanca. I
La
think
mujer
they
que
would have.
golpeó era.
So I think it was even if it was a black student, if it was un estudiante negro, la negro, estaré or she would be,
Estaría.
estaría arrestado completamente. So anyway,
It is.
I wanted us. Let me shut this out. Hold on one second. Yeah, guys, I wanted a few minutes because I know everybody talks about something fun with Spanish. Somebody talked about something, and we talk about some things fun. Sometimes we talk about things fun that should be in a private forum, you know, form. And I'm arranging. hopefully in the future I'll be able to make a beautiful announcement about that, right? But yes, I just wanted us to talk about a serious topic. And I know when you speak to someone in another country, he's in Medellin, you're supposed to talk about the romance of America. America the beautiful. La América la hermosa. América la protección para todo. No es realmente, no realidad. No, no realmente. Es verdad. No realmente. So, anyway, that was our live today. If if you have something you want us to talk about, let us know down below in the chat. We will address it. We want to challenge. I want to challenge myself in my Spanish. You know, because if we just stick, guys, if you just stick to talking about food, right? Only thing you can do is go to a restaurant. That's the oh my goodness, that's the only thing you can do. No quiero queso en mi pizza. No, no quiero azúcar en mi café. No quiero arroz. Okay, yo quiero carne solamente asada. Okay, so that's what you can say. And so to expand, to stretch ourselves, we need to talk about what is going on in the world. Try to stretch, right? Even if it's just a few minutes, just for a 5 minute conversation. I feel this way. I saw this in television. You could say that because I saw it in television, and I feel this way. And you have spoken about something serious in another language, even for a few minutes. Anything else you want to say?
No, just that the explaining was there are many ways in order to improve your language. Okay, and language is every day deeper, and a part of that, you did a great job today.
Okay, anyway, guys, besos y abrazos. I'll see you next week in YouTube. Tomorrow, we're going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York, in Instagram. Okay, tomorrow. So, anyway, besos y abrazos.